A look there at Nissan Stadium across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the LA Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
Second and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 60, and this offense is humming. A first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the way. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Motion man is Johnston. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he will power his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Chargers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Jimmy DK now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Ward. He'll step up and run this.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Play action. Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eric Eilmaner. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Titan first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
At the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Ward. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Hampton. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead. One quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Titans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
There's a short one taken in by Helm, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. That's caught over the middle by Iomanno. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the give, it's Pollard. And will manage to bring this down to about the 37. Tuli Tuipulotu there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin ridden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of
It's a
about
gain
5.
of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll try and run here with Spears. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Less than a yard.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, Ward. That one, Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7.
Chargers 10, Titans 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Motion man is Johnston. On play action, now Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. 2nd down, they need 3. Now Ward going to hold on to it. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
18.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Jet sweep. They give it to Ridley. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the
Loss
line.
of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Now Ward on a design run, and he will take it in himself. Cam Ward, touchdown Titans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans are on top. It's 14-10.
Chargers 10. Joey Sly.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Haskins now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Herbert's pass complete to Orlando Gadsden II. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. And left side, it's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with first and 10. Throwing, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's out of bounds 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here's Ward now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway.
Cameron Dicker
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. On the return, here's DK. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Ward gonna keep it here on the zone read. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
That's good for a Titans first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's Ward. Got a man downfield. It's Iomanner. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing is Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's in. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Chargers 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Haskins now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Motion man is Johnston. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Slot man in motion right. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's DK. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss
Looked
of
like
a
that
yard.
might have been a
Brings up
RPO,
second
a
and
run-pass option. The
at the
quarterback has the ability to put the
27-yard
ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, here's Pollard. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans will tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Joey Sly to
So
kick
the
off
field
for
goal ties
Tennessee.
things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Haskins now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Herbert now on first down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First down, Chargers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Disley is the man in motion. Hampton trying to work inside. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Arden Key brought him down. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 2. To throw is Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the handoff, it's head to. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. In motion, Okonkwo. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Again, it's Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defensive strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Ward now on third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. In motion, Okonkwo. From the gun, here's Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Titans 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. Most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Deshaun Hand in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Devontae Sweat on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Los Angeles.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the zone read, here's Hampton. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Purple. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard
So,
line.
2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they come up for 2nd and 2. Pollard. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only one timeout remaining for the defense. It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. He's got the football, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Designed run with Ward. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Nashville, we say good night, everybody.